Hello everybody, it's Red and welcome back to more Skyward Sword! Last time, we found out just how strong the Empress is getting by the minute. After which, we beat Farah's trial. Yes, she has trust issues. I mean, we have the true Master Sword in our back. But, okay, sure, let's have another test. After which, we brought a Kikwi up to the sky. Poor Ulu, he was so embarrassed. Hey, here you are.
This guy here says people will probably be surprised when they see me because I don't look like a plant cookie. So in the meantime, Kiklu, hop and don't just sit here and I'll move a leaf. This is not different from my life in the forest, boy.
Ah, isn't that the dream? And this time, before we actually set out to Eldin, there are a couple things that we're gonna do here in the sky. The first one is, well, seeing the results of all the steroids we gave Fledge. Holy crap, dude! How many push-ups have you been doing? Oh, I see, 4,000. Okay. You didn't get over 9,000, dude. That's not memeable. I'm sorry. Yeah. Hey, my dude, I was just hoping you'd come by. I wanted to ask you something. The other day, I tried lifting some barrels and I wasn't able to do it with one arm. Do you think that means I've got enough muscle? What do you think, my dude? Do I look strong? Yeah, for sure, you do. Yeah, let's tell him that he does. I mean, 4,000 push-ups, that's newbie territory. It's all thanks to you, my dude. I would have gotten discouraged if you hadn't come by to cheer me on. You gave me motivation. Thank you so much, my dude. Oh, and look at that, he feels grateful! Yay! And how many gratitude crystals does that give us? A total of 80. Yeah, that's all the gratitude crystals we could ever need. Next I'm gonna train so hard that I can lift a barrel with one finger. I think that's literally impossible, but sure. Ow! Wait, dude! Whoa! Aren't you a feisty ramlet? Anyway, with 80 gratitude crystals, let's visit Petro and see just how grateful he is for what we've done to help. Hello, my monster, my dude, my buddy. Oh, you've gathered quite a lot of gratitude crystals, haven't you? How magnificent! Please take this as a token of this demon's deepest appreciation. Useless money! Oh, but that's not all I want you to have. Goodness, no, I have so much more thanks to give. Here, take this, too. More useless money! Okay, it might not be useless to you. Yeah, we got that half off price with Beetle, so that would be very useful for the heart medal. Sorry, for the piece of heart, but I already got it, so yeah, money is kind of useless right now, given how much I already have. Oh, you're back and it does appear you've gathered more gratitude crystals! Oh my, you've gathered 80 gratitude crystals! If I'm not mistaken, that's all the gratitude crystals in the whole wonderful world! Yes, people will never feel grateful again! Please accept this final gift of all my gratitude! We got the Tycoon wallet! Honestly, this is kind of a redundant item. It's more of a piece of pride than anything, because you really never need to hold more than 5,000 rupees. But yeah, it allows you to hold up to 9,000 rupees with the extra wallets that you can get from Beetle. That's 9,900 rupees total that you can hold. That's awesome. This is an embarrassingly small token of my gratitude, but I hope it will be useful to you. It will not betray, but thank you nonetheless. Oh dear, with this I now have all the gratitude crystals I require to become human! Let's start the ritual! Bring the chickens! It's the... Oh wow. You don't look that different. You should see a dentist, dude. Oh, how do I look, my dear friend, my dude? Oh, you didn't even say it! I can't tell from the look of sheer astonishment on your face. Oh, my appearance has changed so dramatically you've been struck speechless, haven't you? Yes, this is the canon explanation of why Link doesn't speak at all, guys. Allow me to tell you this. There's simply no word in your language to describe how grateful I am for your help. I am deeply touched. From now on, I plan to live happily with everyone else, not as a monster, but as any other person. Yeah, I love Batro. Well, were you surprised? I bet for a moment there you could not recognize who was standing before you. It's quite understandable, really. Everything is so new and different, I don't even feel like myself. Yeah, actually, what does Fi have to say about... Nope. His name is Batro, and he is a kind-hearted person. All the gratitude crystals that you collected helped him turn from a demon into a human. But he still has an innocent heart, which endears him to children. Aww, isn't that so cute? And now that Batro is a human, you might see some differences. Here in Skyloft, this is the Remlet Night version? Oh, okay. Due to Batro's transformation into a human, they no longer exhibit aggressive tendencies at night. Yeah, Batro's monsterness was the reason why there were so many monsters here in Skyloft. So, now that he's a human, yeah, no more monsters out in Skyloft. Look at that. Here's Yakamar, let's talk to him. Hey, my dude, have you taken a look here recently? There's not a keys to be seen. No other angry monsters either. Been a while since I could take a quiet walk out in the dark. Yeah, and you're gonna actually be able to talk to some NPCs out here. Here's Sparrow. Hey, my dude, nice for a night stroll outside, eh? I forgot how nice it feels to be out here at night with no monsters to bother you. Yeah, apparently Batro was like, dangerous, and he wasn't in Skyloft before, but now that he's a human, people don't have to worry again. Let's see if Pipit has anything new to say. Okay, yeah, Pipit doesn't have anything new to say, but yeah, that's just a really cool little detail that you get if you do help out Batro. You know, no more monsters at night, because, well, there are no more monsters in Skyloft at all. And now, just because we haven't done it, let's sleep in Zelda's bed to make it daytime. It smells nice too. Oh, also, let's talk to Kukio to see if she has anything to say.
Hey, my dude! Huh? Uncle Bex is a human now? Oh, that's too bad. I liked his flappy bat wings.
Oh wow, okay, that's not weird. And then you might be wondering, what does Batro do during the day now that he doesn't scare people anymore? Well, he hangs out at the bazaar. Oh, good day, my dude. I simply can't thank you enough for all your help. I'm overjoyed. For so long, I wondered what it would be like to casually stroll through the bazaar. And here I am. And look around. The best part is nobody's screaming in horror. Aw, isn't that awesome? He's so happy. And at night, now that he doesn't need to hang out at his home anymore, here he is on the bridge. Good evening, my dude. I thought I'd take a refreshing stroll around town, and to my surprise, there's not a monster to be seen. You don't suppose the disappearance has something to do with me becoming a human, do you? No way. Nah. Please, there's no reason to rise your I'd read good. There's no denying that when I was a demon, I must have radiated a fiendish power into my surroundings. Now that I'm a human, it seems that most unpleasant aura has completely faded from this place, like an odious aroma in the wind. And goodness me, I couldn't be more elated. Now, everyone can finally live in peace, and it's all thanks to you. Well, and all the people I helped. But anyway, if you guys will allow me to get cheesy one more time here. This is the actual reward for me. Batro is just so happy. Like, all those gratitude crystals, and yeah, sure, Tycoon Wallet is nice, it's fun bragging rights, and hey, it looks good to have all those rupees, but Batro is just so happy, and I love that. But anyway, let's sleep once again until daytime. If it isn't Peter, the keeper of his daughter's pussy. Anyway, back here we have some blessed butterflies. You know what you do. You're gonna get a gossip stone. Let's see what it has to say.
Boing!
Yay, golden skull.
You can get valuable treasure if you succeed in cutting the bamboo stalk over 28 times at clean cut. Peter, who was formerly the teen heartthrob of Skyloft, claims to hold the record of 43 slices. Or so he says.
I wonder if it's actually possible to get 43 slices. I don't know. So, because the Master Sword is actually longer than the Goddess's Longsword, let's see just how much more effective we can be at this minigame than we were back with the Goddess's Sword. Nope, not much more effective. Jeez. Yeah, I tried a little bit, and honestly, I have no idea how I got 30 cuts before. I just can't seem to repeat it. But, So, I don't know. Maybe the longer sword does help, but it's all about the motion, you know? If you can get, like, really fast slices going, like, left to right, left to right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, like that, then, yeah. If any of you guys can actually get 43 or more cuts on that, I would love to see it. So please, tag me over on Twitter, @RedTheChocobo, please follow. Or just send me a message here on YouTube, something like that. Just so I can see what happens, because, like, of course I could just Google it, but yeah, I'm gonna send you guys the challenge. Try to get 43 cuts or more. And our last pit stop before we set out to Eldin is right here in the Night Academy. If you look around Skyloft, Fledge is not hanging out in his usual spot anymore because he's right here in front of the sparring hall. Let's talk to him. Hey, my dude! I've pretty much maxed out on push-ups. Wonder what exercises I can pick up next. Whoa! That's one sweet bow you got there, my dude! Bet you're a total natural with it. Why are you blushing? You know it's true. I've got it. Why didn't you show me how good you are with your bow? I'm gonna toss some pumpkins into the air, okay? You show me how good you are by filling them with arrows. So, basically this is gonna be the very last minigame that we're gonna do here. The more pumpkins you hit, yeah, I know, it will cost some money. Just let me shoot some pumpkins. So this minigame is the reason of many people's headaches. It can be extremely difficult. What you're gonna have to do is just shoot pumpkins, it's that simple. Getting the timing down can be tricky, and as you can see, the more pumpkins in a row you hit, the bigger your score per pumpkin will be. And you're gonna wanna aim for 600 points. Yeah, there are different rewards depending on how many points you get. I think the first threshold is 50, actually 100 points, and then 300, and then 400, and finally 600, and it is extremely hard to do this. So, if it takes you a really long time to do it, don't feel ashamed, just keep on practicing. There is a way to cheese it that I will show off later, but you may also get this thing, which is a shiny pumpkin. Come on. Okay, yeah, it's completely random whether you will get a shiny pumpkin at all. I've gotten like 2 or 3 shiny pumpkins in a row, and what those will do is that they will give you double the points that you're supposed to get in that pumpkin. So if you're at 50, each one of those pumpkins will give you 100 points. So, like, just try to hit as many pumpkins in a row as you can. Doing this while commentating is even harder, so I'm gonna have to shut up here to be able to do it. But yeah, you can see just how many points I'm getting here and how many pumpkins I'm missing. But yeah, this really is a hard minigame, so take your time practicing and hopefully you'll be able to get 600 in no time. Wow, 280 points, nice job my dude! It's not the best score ever, but you were pretty smooth! Next time, I want you to aim for at least 400 points. Yeah, okay, so it's 100, 200, 400, and finally 600. So there we go. Yeah, 440, that's pretty good. It's also worth saying that the more points you get, the harder... How on earth did you get this, Fledge? Are you also a hero of the goddess? It would be great to see you hit 600 points and set a record next time. Give it your best shot. Okay, you just got some points with me, Fledge. Okay, I was gonna say that it's also worth noting that the more points you get, the more erratic Fledge's pumpkins will be. He's gonna throw them in some really insane arcs. He's gonna throw them really far away, like close to that fence over there on the right. And it's just crazy. It really does get really crazy if you get like a ton of points. So, practice a ton. This is the hardest minigame in Skyward Sword. Just as I say that, I get 600 points. What the heck? That's... Okay! It only took me 3 tries, but okay. I actually practiced this for like a good 5 hours before I got this good at it. It just takes a really long time for you to understand like the gravity and the speed in which the pumpkins fall. And I didn't even get like any double pumpkins in these 3 attempts. But yeah, like there we go. It is hard, okay? It really is really hard to beat this minigame. You got 660 points, that's beyond amazing, my dude! The hopes of the Knight Academy are truly riding on your shoulders, my dude. Take this symbol of friendship between you and me, my dude. That's the last piece of heart, guys. Drop by when you want to try again? I will not. Goodbye, Fledge. So, there we go. We have 20 hearts. You can actually do this minigame as soon as you finish the sand ship. It's not as soon as you get the bow, but yeah, once you finish the sand ship, all you have to do is give 2 stamina potions to Fledge, and boom, the minigame opens up for you. But I wanted to save it for last, just because like, Fledge is one of our best friends here in Skyloft, and so I just really wanted to make our last piece of heart come from him. Just for the sake of symbolism, you know? Also, the upgrades to the bow really don't matter. The only things that change with the bow upgrade are range and power, and none of that matters in that minigame. It really is all about timing and getting used to it. I didn't even show the cheesing of the minigame, but yeah, I'm just gonna show it in like right now, actually. And that's when it occurred to me that I never showed how to cheese. There's a shiny pumpkin. Another one? Seriously? 2 in a row, like right in the beginning? I never really showed how to cheese the minigame. What you want to do is aim at this nook on the fence right here. And then just watch Fledge. As soon as he crouches down, you want to let go of the arrow right now. Oop, that was too soon. Maybe on the lowest point? Okay. Yeah. See how you can just shoot pumpkins at the same, like, place without moving at all? At that, like, if you do that, all you have to do really is get the timing down of when he throws the pumpkins. Just watch his motions and then eventually you're gonna get it down. This is a lot easier to understand than the arc of the pumpkins and that kind of thing. But I haven't practiced the cheesing, so yeah, I am a lot worse at this than I am at the actual minigame, cheeseless. So, you know, I should have said no dairy. Dairy-free. The dairy-free minigame. Okay, yeah, but this is how you cheese the minigame. It's a lot easier to get the timing down of Fledge's throw than, you know, understanding the timing and the arcs and the speed of the arrows, and yeah, just do this and then you should, you know, get this minigame with a lot more ease than you would otherwise. Yeah. But not me, because I suck. And here we go to Elden. Wait, I didn't pick a place to fall. What the heck? That's not wait. Holy crap, Elden is erupting! Oh crap! Oh no. Shoot. First Zelda, now us? Damn, bokoblins, you guys are getting kinda decent at your job. Ta-da! I'm here to save the day! Hey, long time no see. Don't tell me you forgot my ugly mug. I'm Plex, the magma you have in the Northern Temple. I saw them dragging you off unconscious, so I tailed them. You're pretty fearless, eh? What are you up to now? Well, I honestly don't know. The dragon? You mean the dragon god? Yeah, I heard a rumor that a big dragon god lives in this mountain. You really like those fantasy stories, eh, pal? Why am I here, you ask? I just heard a rumor that some bad guys were getting together on this mountain. And everyone knows that when bad guys get together, they'll be fighting over some loot. Don't you gotta take care of your own business first? Haven't you noticed? They swiped all your stuff.
What?
While you were out, they shook you down good, pal. You're gonna wanna wait. You're gonna wanna get your stuff back before you go and try anything else. I can get you started. I sold these back for you.
Why didn't you steal my sword? If I had a sword, I could easily defeat these guys. But sure, magma mitts. I can't even hit things with this stuff. But okay. Thanks anyway, Plats. I guess I can get us started. There's a digging spot right here where we can burrow. And it's literally a straight line out of the jail cell. So, I gotta say, I love these little things where, you know, these little segments where you just, I don't know, suddenly you're completely powerless. And I just think that's really cool, you know? I just don't know. Usually in the late game, you're just extremely powerful. And then here goes Skyward Sword and says, hey, now you're not powerful anymore. Figure things out. So, yeah. Now, Bokoblins took over Elden Volcano. And because of the eruption, we got flung away, and now we don't really have anything at all. If you check our pouch, boom, just Bokoblin heads. If you check our B items, boom, just Bokoblin heads. Yeah, and you can't go back up to the sky. You can see now that the statues are blue because of all the lava and stuff. The Sheikah Stone is right here if you need any hints. But of course, I don't, so there we go.
Hey, what do you think? You shouldn't be out here in... What are you thinking?
My bad.
You shouldn't be out here in the open with no way to defend yourself. This place is crawling with thugs. Oh, just be careful they don't spot you while you're sneaking around.
Yeah. This is what we're gonna have to do. Guys, it's time to make the... You know, the video game reference. It involves, like, the periodic table and a part of mechanical things and a state of matter. You know what it is.
I probably don't even need to say this again, but seriously, pal, don't let them guys get you, okay? They ain't gonna do nothing nice if they catch you, so don't try anything heroic to get yourself caught, got it?
Okay, already. Jeez.
You know, I really worry about you, pal. It's a weakness of mine. Okay, tell you what, I'm gonna show you something good. Open your map.
At least they asked this time.
I just feel terrible for you, pal. Here, let me do one more thing for you. Old Black's gonna show you what's in all these treasure chests. Ta-da!
Yay, some items. No sword, though.
After all, none of it looked like stuff I'd really want anyhow. But if some of them things are yours, I'll bet you're gonna want to get them back, right? Alright, then I'm gonna go back to rummaging for treasure. See you later.
Smell you later. So, what happens if you get caught? Well, it's very simple. You saw those guys in the cutscene. They were like, hanging out all the way up there. And if you get caught, you don't even try to dodge. Some hero you are, Link! Jeez! So yeah, you're just gonna take like a heart of damage, and then, oh no, it's coming back this way. Oh, 2 hearts of damage? Okay, sure, whatever. And then you're gonna be sent to the last checkpoint that you hit, so, you know, it's really not bad stuff. So what you're gonna have to do is sneak around and just not get caught by the Bokoblins. Their field of vision is not, amazing, but it is big enough to where you're gonna wanna... Oh, shoot, okay, no, there we go, we're good. It is big enough to where, you're gonna wanna watch out for it. So, yeah, it really isn't too difficult to do this part, but there are some problems with this. First of all, you're going through Elden again. You did it once the first time, you did it again to protect the robots, you did it again through the Silent Realm, and now we're doing it a 4th time. A lot of people don't like this, just because, you know, you're just going through Elden yet again. And I get it, you know, like, Elden doesn't really change, but to me, it's kinda like the same thing with Faron Woods. We're doing such a different challenge that I really don't mind that we're going through the same area a 4th time, climbing the volcano a 4th time. And this time, it's actually a lot of fun, you know, just like sneaking around. I love stealth sections. Like, they're just so much fun. I don't know, it's just, I love stealthing. Yeah, I've never played Metal Gear Solid, so That's actually one of the games that I really want to get into, you know, one of the series that I most want to get into. Also, you can just ignore those mold arms, like, there's nothing for you there. Metal Gear Solid is one of the series that I most want to get into. It really is, like, really high up on my list, but I haven't done it because, I don't know, I just don't know where to start. Like, should I start with the first games that are like 2D? Anyway, so I just really like stealthing, you know? Whenever I get the option, I try to stealth, just because of how much fun it is. It's always easy to just go in guns blazing or sword skywarding? I don't know. But it's a completely different challenge to do things in your most powerless state. And yeah, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Honestly, Link could just slap these bokoblins to death, wouldn't be any problem. But the game is giving you the challenge. Can you do it? You know, it's not like, hey, I'm gonna force you to do this thing again. I mean, the game is forcing us. But I really only see this as the game challenging us to be like, hey, try to do this, you know? You've relied on your sword for the entire adventure. Now, let's see how good you are without it. Let's see just how well you learn to use your items. And, you know, they're just gonna give you different items at different points, and you're gonna have to figure out how to use them in order to get around. My one problem with this area is just how linear it is. You don't get any say as to the order in which you do things, and I don't like that. It's always the same. If I have one complaint about this part, it's the linearity. You don't get to choose which items you get first, you don't get to choose which puzzles you tackle first, you don't choose anything, you just go through whatever. You know, you literally just do the same thing every time you play through this part. Okay. Yeah, and sure, you can't use your pouch and all that stuff, you can't use your items, you don't have your sword anymore, but really, like, whatever. Also, you can see how the Moldorms, they have a set path, and yeah, it's really no big deal, you know, like, they just, yeah. So, yeah, you saw that we got the Gust Bellows, we used it once. Now we're gonna get another item, we're gonna use it a couple times, and then we're gonna get another item, use it a couple times, and that's that. I do like that they force you to think about how to do things, and it's not just, hey, here's the bow, kill everything. Hey, here's the sword, kill everything. No, they actually make you think a little bit. So, I like that. I really do enjoy how they make you use your items. Especially an item like the Gust Bellows, which has honestly been kind of forgotten. But it's just too linear to me. You know, Skyward Sword does suffer from too much linearity, and this is probably my least favorite linear part of the game. I do love it that it's a stealth section. I do love how the game forces you to think with what you have, and not just, hey, use the sword for everything. Also, you can all go there, but there's nothing for you there other than a Gossip Stone, so I'm just gonna ignore it. You can explore it for yourself if you want. I'm gonna show it off later, but yeah. I do enjoy how the game forces you to think about how to do things, how to solve puzzles, using items that you wouldn't normally have, you know, items that you wouldn't normally think to use. But I don't like the fact that it's just so linear. There are no open options for you. You just do exactly what the game wants you to do. And again, I get it, they didn't really have a whole lot of time to develop this kind of place, to be like a masterful open section, but I don't know, I just wish it was, okay? I just wish they had made it, you know, I just wish they had been able to turn this into like a really cool open section where you get to choose which items you collect and, you know, how to progress through the area without using your sword or your bow, which are the two most useful items that you have. But, you know, here we are using the claw shots, that's really cool. We used the Gust Bellows once, that's cool. You're gonna have to rely on bomb flowers again because we don't have the bomb bag anymore. So, that's fun. And as you might remember, these watchtowers, just toss a bomb, I missed, just toss a bomb at them, and then they're gonna fall, it's very simple stuff. You know, really, no new gameplay, but still, I find it fun in many ways, because like, you just have to remember what it was like to play this game before you became a fully geared hero, you know? And here's another problem that I have with this. The whip can't actually steal the monster horns from the bokoblins. So, let me see if they actually catch us. Nope. I mean, they do see us, they turn around, but as long as you're outside of their field of view, yeah. You would think that, like, getting the whip, would be, I don't know, good for you to evade things, because then you can just steal the monster horn, and then the bokoblins can't signal for the other bokoblins to hit you. But yeah, no, that's not how this section works. So, if you try to be creative, the game doesn't allow you to do it. If you try to go there, you can't. So, yeah, there's that. Also, this place is blocked by a boulder, that's why we had to go around that the way that I did. But yeah, it's just like a real shame. This section had so much potential to be amazing, but unfortunately, because of time constraints in development, they just didn't come to fruition, you know? This just ended up being yet another linear point here in Skyward Sword. Like, the best thing that I can equate this to is if the whole Farron segment where we collect the TED Tomes had also been linear. You know, where Farron just said, hey, you gotta get things in this order. Collect the green ones first, then the yellow ones, then the red ones, and yada yada yada. You know, like, that's... And like, this is what they did here, you know? They just force you to do things in a set order. Oh, wait, we don't have bombs, we can't go there. Plats?
A little while ago, all them bad guys started disappearing. Then I noticed they were all gathering up ahead. They must have something good.
I don't know what it could be. But, yeah. It's just such a big shame that this part wasn't more. And yeah, one way or another, we would be climbing the volcano once more. Maybe they could have given us a new area, just like they did with Lanayru, but I don't really mind that they didn't, because I just like Elden Volcano quite a lot. And here we're actually taking some different paths. Also, don't claw shot onto the P-heads. Just a pro tip. Just don't claw shot. Just take this platform right here. So, yeah, like, we're climbing the volcano in such a different way that I really don't mind that we're doing it for technically a 4th time in the adventure. But, I don't know, this part could have been more. I like it for what it is, but I don't love it. Yeah, that's like how I can define it. Also here, let me see if I can do this in one go. Yeah, awesome. Wait, did I miss? Did I seriously miss? Nope, I didn't. Awesome, one go. Here we go. This is gonna be... the scatter shot. Use it to stun enemies on patrol. Yeah, like you couldn't think of that. So, it's just once again like the game making you think with your items. Like, after you get the bow, you really have no big reason to use the slingshot anymore. The enemies where stunning would be useful. They don't block too much. Or they block too much to the point where they're immune to the slingshot. Or after the true Master Sword, blocking enemies isn't really too good. Also, if you don't have ammo, those things right there will have some seeds for you. The true Master Sword is too powerful, so like... enemies blocking really isn't a problem anymore. You just hit their block and then they're stunned. So this slingshot does fall out of use. But here, because you don't have your sword, because you don't have your bow, it's actually useful again. Yeah, you get to stun some enemies right there like that. Also, this guy... this scatter shot does help with aiming. You know, the scatter shot's a pretty good upgrade. Oh, I thought this was gonna be like a burrowing place. Okay, but you can also stun these guys like this. Hey, and then the place where you have to dig is this one, I think? Yeah, just burrow under here. And then, okay, we're gonna have to use a bomb. So, boop, 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 boop. And then I'm just gonna hug the bomb because I can. Yeah, you can't just blow up this bomb earlier, you do have to wait. What a shame. But, I like how they force you to think again with your items, you know, giving the slingshot a time to shine again. Just because it's fun to use the slingshot. In Twilight Princess they don't do that, and here in Skyward Sword they did. You know, the slingshot does have a use again. Yes, it's forced use. Yes, it's like not really, you know, like very unique of them to do this. Also, if you hold this bomb up like this, you can actually destroy the rock like that. Yeah. You could also just burrow again and then get out through that area and then take this thing up here and then grab a bomb over there so we can blow up the tower. But instead of blowing up the tower, I'm just gonna use the slingshot again because I only have 2 bombs. And I don't really want to walk around getting stuff. So there we go, stunned, and then you just walk back. And I don't know if you can actually use the bombs to kill these guys. I don't think you can. Just because they would run away. And also, Choo-Choo's actually being a little bit of a problem because they can trap you where you are. And so, if they do trap you, like, there's a good chance that you will get caught. So, they got smart about enemy placement and thinking about what enemies can do to hinder you. But again, this could have been so much more. They had made this open-ended. It would just have been so much cooler. But anyway, now that we have bombs, we can just come through here. Also, Plats, do you have anything new to say? Nothing new to say, okay. With bombs, you can just blow these things up. Also, the claw shot can blow up bombs faster. If you can not get... Anyway, you have no reason to go down the slide at all. After all, you can't get up here without getting all the items. So, you know, just do that stuff. Very simple. Inside the crater... the Master Sword is back. You got the true Master Sword back! Woohoo! You can also talk to Fi again! Thank you, Master my dude. Please excuse me for leaving out your side during this brief trouble with the volcanic eruption. While I was here, I detected a strong source of power emanating from the area on the far right. Signs indicate a 60% chance that the dragon who knows a verse from some of the hero dwells there. Please, reacquire the rest of your gear and continue your search for the dragon. Yep, that's exactly what I was gonna do anyway, Fi, but thanks! Okay, because we don't have the bow, you have to use Skyward Strikes to take out these guys if you want. It's extremely helpful to do it. And this is actually the part where I think the game expected you to get that goddess cube, you know, that was sitting right there. Because now your Skyward Strikes actually have... You know, now you're actually closer to the cube, so yeah, you can use your Skyward Strikes. Also, going in there, we're not going to be able to do everything, so we're going to have to go through a different part to see if we can get more of our gear. So, coming down here, boom, you can also stab this fruit, and right through here, you can do another Skyward fruit! No, you just toss the fruit over there, that creates a platform for you. There's a gate right there, also a digging spot with a fairy if you need it, and that part right there is being blocked by boulders, so you can't do anything about that. But now that you have your sword, boom. Very easy stuff. See how, just as soon as you get the sword, boom, you're suddenly back to full power. And I like how the game forced you to kind of think on your toes a little bit. But anyway, we get the adventure pouch and the rest of the items are also here. They just didn't think to spread them out further. I don't know, something like that. Let's equip our shield again. There we go. And yeah. So yeah, as soon as you get the Master Sword back, boom, you're back to full power. And oh my gosh, so many rupees. Huh, Flex was right. Who knew? Alright. And now we can actually just come up here and do what we had to do over in that section. Yeah, this rock right here, it's being blocked by... you can't really blow it up earlier. Because, well, it's on a slope. And you have no way of setting down a bomb here or carrying a bomb up this slope. So, yeah, you are blocked. Also, this chest, what does it have? 20 rupees? Oh, 5 rupees. My bad. Lucky find. Ugh. Anyway. Okay, that's 7 rupees, I guess. Also, I'm gonna grab the fairy. That's right here. Just because, like, I'm kinda low on health. Not really, but... you know the drill. Better have it and not need it than yada yada yada. Also, can we? Yes, we made it. Awesome.
yeah, now that we have everything back, now we can just, you know, do our thing. I don't know if I will let you go back down the mountain if you want to, like, get revenge on the bokoblins or anything. But hey, if you want to try that out, you're free to do that. So, this area was previously inaccessible to us, because there was no way to get over that ladder. Well, to get over the lava pit that was there before. So, yeah. Now, we're actually able to come here because of the volcano eruption. Because, yeah, before, you know, there were no platforms that allowed us to come here. If there was a trick that you could use to, I don't know, jump farther, then I guess you could, but yeah, there we go. Now you don't have to use the beetle to cut those things anymore, you can just use the bow, but finally... Oh, a man of flesh and blood has walked his way to the heart of my burning hall. Now this is something. If I have the right of it, the mark you bear upon your hand is not just a fashionable decoration. There can be no doubt about it then. The goddess has chosen you to hear the melody I have guarded for her all these years. Listen well, human child, I will sing you my part of the Song of the Hero. Yeah, Eldin doesn't have trust issues like Farron. You learn the last part. I'm afraid the eruption was caused by an explosion of my power. It looks like you were caught up in it. My apologies. The skies above the land should be clear soon. You should go. Well, thanks, Eldin. A report, Master. The volcanic activity that impeded your return to the sky earlier has ceased. It is now possible to return to the sky again. Well done, Master. You've successfully collected 3 parts of the Song of the Hero. I recommend you return to the sky and meet with the great sky spirit Levias to complete the song. Let's not waste any time and find Levias. So how do we find Levias? Well, as soon as you enter the Thunderhead, you're gonna see him peeking out right down there. If you fly straight to him, you're actually not gonna have enough time until, you know, he goes horizontal and you're able to hop onto his head. But yeah, just brake a little bit. This is actually the one time when braking is actually useful. But there you go. We got all 3 parts of the Song of the Hero. Let's get the 4th. So you've learned all 3 parts of the song from the dragons, eh? Done well, young one. True to my word, I will perform the last part of the song for you.
Now that you know the song, I trust you know what you do with it. That old song opens a door to a great trial. Should you succeed in conquering the challenge awaiting you there, I'm certain the path to the Triforce will be revealed to you. Next time in The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we look for the gate. See you guys then.